Hi, good morning all. Well, the boys are back in action as they host the Penguins tonight to close out the preseason. Let's look at it coming up. All right, I'm going to first give you a quick rundown of last game. I didn't get to see it. There was really no point than me doing a video. I was at my friend Dina's. You can see she chopped my hair off. And she's good at what she does. So thanks, Dina. Love you. Appreciate it. And she just said, no, we're getting this done. And it was funny. I had somebody throw wisecrack at me on the channel about my hair recently. I've been planning to get it cut like for weeks, guys. I really have been. But everybody knows what happens when you get rude. Don't get rude. Okay. The last game. I'm just going to give quick thoughts on it, okay, as a fan, and what little I've seen of it, which are just the highlights. And I don't want to, I've read most of your notes, guys, out there on other forums and lounges, and I've seen that a lot of you were saying that we left UPL out to dry in the game. I don't doubt it either, okay? I don't. But one thing I will say, his job is to stop pucks if he's left out to dry. Okay, he's a goalie. And Dominik Hasek was left out to dry many a night. And he's now a Hall of Famer because he faced that adversity right in the eye and pushed it back. It seems like the issue with UPL is he doesn't have that in him yet. And I will say yet, to do that. And I don't know any other way to put it, but I just think there's something going on with him psychologically. He has the tools to be a decent goalie. We know that. He's showing it in some games where he's made 40 out of 41, save 40 out of 41 shots, and the next night he'll let in 23 out of 20, he'll let in 4 out of 27 and make 23 saves. So, the consistent thing, the belief in himself, all that, I think's the main issue with UPL. Because that's really, for me, the only issue I take from that game. And of course, Benson scores again. My goodness, this kid, eh? So that's my thoughts on that. That's where I stay with that. So if we left him out to dry, I didn't really get to see it. The truth is, if we left Levi out to dry, I think Levi probably would have given us a better chance to win. Just my thoughts on that. I mean, it's just where UPL's at in his development, folks, really. That's what it is. Okay, so let's take a look at, a quick look at this, guys, because I got to get out of here, all right? Now, the boys, let's take a look at the lineup. Well, this was the practice lineup, okay? When I say lineup, guys, try to take it as the practice lineup. Okay, so on the first line, we had Skinner, Tage, and Benson. Second line, Greenway, Middlestat, Tuck. Third line, Peterka, Cousins, Olofsson. On the fourth line, Girgensons, Krebs, Okposo. So it's starting to shape up, as you can see. And on the fifth line is Byro, Jost, Rusick. On defense, they paired Dahlin with Clifton, Power with Yoki Haru, Samuelson with Eric Johnson, Riley Stillman with Cale Clegg, Ryan Johnson with Bryson. And goalies, of course, UPL, Devin Levi, Eric Comrie. Now, what they're saying here, where is it? Devin Levi is set to start in his third preseason game. Like, I was surprised to see that. Yeah, I was kind of surprised to see that, guys. I was really expecting Comrie UPL. So it looks like this one will be easier to stream anyway later on. But guys, the only thing I care about, of course, is no injuries. And we have the season open inside of a week now. So we've got the season right around the corner, guys, right around the corner. The only important thing in this one, a little revenge factor, maybe. Who knows? Who knows what's going to happen in this game. I'm more concerned, guys, just no injuries. I would really like to see UPL and Comrie get this game, but it sounds like it's going to be, they probably already have their mind made up what they're doing with the backup situation. And they got to get Levi ready. I get it for the season. And Levi's probably really gearing to go in nets. So let's hope Levi has a good game. The last thing we need right now is everything else to look bad in Nets, and then Levi have a real poor game finishing up preseason. So I don't think it'll happen, but you know. So I think Benson's going to stick around. I'll do a video, guys, when it's all said and done on, you know, like the preseason, what I think is going to come of it. Because I do think Benson will get, and the truth is, I don't think he's going to do the 9-game thing with Benson. I think if he keeps Benson, it's with the intent on keeping him here, whether it be 10, 11, 12 games. I don't think Adams is going to do that to Benson, really. I don't think he's going to, at 9, cut him to save a year of entry level. I just don't think we're that type of organization. We're going to cut throat like that, guys. Really, those days are really going fast in the NHL. They really are. So if we lose a year of entry for what we've seen as Zach Benson, I think it was worth it this year. My goodness, this is, I would say, the best preseason surprise for some of us. You guys know, I kind of expected Benson to cut the squad this year before preseason. I did. I think he's a special talent. And I hope that lays to rest for some of you that have the thinking we have to rely on the minors for everything. No. Look, we got this young kid who can just, he could play in the NHL right now, guys. He can. We know he can. Could he get killed out there? Maybe. I mean, it's not a very physical league like it used to be. And then you got Levi in Nets, who he just came straight from college right to the NHL. And that's more than capable of happening. So the thinking, the mentality, I believe, guys, of we must go through Rochester to develop players really should be, yeah, it's true, but not always. Special talents, not always. If you have that talent, your God-given gift, and you've developed it, and you're ahead of schedule in your development, you're an NHL player. You know, it happens. It does happen. All right, guys, so look, I'm going to leave it there. We'll see tonight. I'll be on for the close of this preseason tonight, and we'll look at what happened with the boys. Regardless of the time, I'll try to get the video up. So I'll see you tonight. Go Sabres. Let's finish 4-3 in the preseason. And more importantly, no injuries today, please. See you tonight.